Well, I suppose if that's what this is about.
Well, that's true. No,
You know,
don't.
memories,
They don't know.
generally
They don't know.
speaking.
Okay, I have a story from when I was fairly young that could have something to do with Christmas, or it could not. I don't know.
Homeschooler.
Probably this was a
story.
very homeschool moment. So when we, came to America, we were playing a lot of baseball. I think you remember that.
Uh-huh.
And we had a friend.
I was so great at baseball.
We had a friend come over with a really nice baseball bat that he was probably given at Christmas. And I think I had a tremendous amount of envy of this baseball bat. And I thought in my 6-year-old mind that if I hid the baseball bat or stole it, or using another terminology, that he wouldn't notice. And so anyway, I took the baseball bat, I still remember where I was, and hid it in the garage.
1 minute left, Luke.
Yeah, and everybody was like, "Where's the baseball bat?" And I was like, "Oh, I don't know where the baseball bat is." And then I had this immense amount of guilt. And all of a sudden, Luke had the baseball bat.
It's not the last time. By the way, I've
Not the
never,
first
in
time.
all the years we've been together, I've never heard that story.
And it was so obvious. It just shows you a lot about when you're young, when you think you're doing something very conniving and very cheeky, that it's very obvious when you're trying to trick
You missed key points in the conniving.
It was.
All right, 30 seconds.
So anyway, I got ratted out by
Luke,
myself.
thank you for sharing.
I hope it feels uplifting.
I care deeply.
It's not probably what
about-
anyone thought was happening, but you know what? There's a story for you.
Yeah, and it's not the last
Do you
time.
have anything shameful to say?
No, I love Christmas and I love baby Jesus, and I think that's what we're about to talk about. So, without further ado, little drummer boy, roll please. 3, 2, 1.
Whoa! We have real snow machines.
That is real snow, everyone.
This is amazing. It's not made of plastic.
I want you to know that we have not put any thought into
No.
this at all.
No.
We have missed you. We are over halfway through the year, and we are calling this Christmas in July. You're going
Christmas
to get a
in
lot of
July.
updates.
We have some exciting things to share.
5 exciting
Five
things.
exciting
to
things
share.
to share. Most of you know that we have taken some time off from touring. We've been very busy on other things, but
Working on a new album,
that's
working
right.
on another film
But we're not
project
talking
or
about
two.
those things.
We're not talking about those things?
No, we're not talking about those. But it is time, because Christmas is such a special time for us. It is a family tradition at this point. For many, it's a family tradition for us. We felt like, what should we do?
We should put together this here Hobby Lobby frame for $60
Sponsored-
with the
sponsored
stand.
by
Thank
Hobby
you
Lobby.
to
Thank
the
you.
Green family.
That's right.
And 5 categories, special announcements going into this Christmas with For King and Country, starting with number 1.
Well, first, we should say,
We
are doing
can
a
cheer for
Christmas
this,
tour.
Starting with number 1.
starting with number 1.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right, that's right.
Thank you.
We are doing a Christmas tour this year, and so this is our announcement.
We're calling it Christmas
of-
appearances.
Yeah, yeah, same thing.
Excuse me.
And we're going to talk about the shows, where we're going, all of those good things. So should we start with number 1?
Number 1, everyone. And hey, let me just say this. This is going to take a few minutes, maybe 5 to 10, but you're going to want to stick around for these special, particularly number 5, starting with...
Number 1.
Whoa! A Drummer Boy
Boy
Christmas
Christmas.
2025. What could this be, Luke?
So this is going to be a beautiful piece of artwork that this is you're going to see for the
Created by our very own Caden Tooley.
Look at this. This is the poster. This is the artwork for
Oh
this here
my
tour.
word. Look at that.
That's cool.
The only For King and Country appearances of 2025.
8 cities only.
I believe it's 14 shows,
14
12 shows or something
That's
like
right.
that.
Pre-sale for the tour.
Yep.
Tuesday, July 22nd. It's not quite July 25th. It's July 22nd.
Christmas in July.
It's a Tuesday, if I didn't say that. And if you want to enter for a chance to get the code to be able to purchase tickets early before everybody else, you need to text Christmas, the word Christmas. I hope you know how to spell that. It's Christ with Mass. To 615-257-955. I feel like an
Right, well done. By the way, if you're if you're wondering what we're looking at below the camera, it's this.
I'm a really good reader, and I was homeschooled. It's a miracle.
Well done. So 615-257-9, and it will be on your screen as well.
Now, yes. So, text.
But by the way, let me say this before we get to that.
All right, fine.
If I may,
You can say it.
little
You can
brother.
say it if you want.
We love Christmas.
Yeah.
I think we've done the Christmas tour for the last 6 years or so consecutively. This is different.
Yeah.
Ask me why.
Joel, why is it different?
Because we're going into smaller, more intimate venues.
Just like Olaf says, yeah, why?
Yeah, that's why.
Okay.
So we're going to now announce number 2. Drum roll once again. What are
the
tour dates
dates?
and cities, everyone?
All right, so there is 8 cities. We mentioned that.
And we have memorized
and
this
just so you guys know.
on December 2nd and 3rd.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
The elves have summoned us to do something different.
Here we are.
Okay. And just before we get to this, just know, when it comes to the tour dates, there are some times we don't get to go see everybody, but we do try to do our best to get all over America to,
True
try to get to as many folks as you are. So here is the list, Joel.
Yeah, if you're on the naughty list, you're not on this list, which
This is the nice list.
a lot of people are not on this list. And forgive us to the rest of the world if you're wondering if we're coming to you. Keep watching, but spoiler alert, we're only staying in the United States this year.
Oh, wow. Way to be so positive.
All right. I know it's Debbie Downer, but here we are. You can come here, though. You can come. December 2nd and 3rd,
Orlando, Florida. Love to see you folks there.
Dr. Phillips Center.
Yeah, whoever Dr. Phillips is, good job sponsoring the theater there, but we're going to come see you.
December 5th, which I believe is Britney Spears' birthday. I don't know why I know this, but I know it. Is Dallas-Fort Worth, Texas. At the Texas
You probably should have kept that one to yourself.
Trust CU Theater.
That's hard for you. That's a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Dallas,
that's a lot for me.
Texas, which
Dallas,
is
Fort
Dallas-Fort
Worth.
Worth. I know you guys have like a little rivalry going. Just forget it for a moment. But the Dallas-Fort Worth, Texas.
Speaking of birthdays, December 6th, which is our father's
This is a better
76th
thing
birthday.
that- yes, this is
Houston, Texas, the Smart Financial Center at Sugarland.
Sugarland, yeah, that's right.
Again, these are the first appearances
You
of
did good. Yeah.
2025.
So
Thank
we've
you.
got Orlando, Texas, Dallas, Texas, Houston, or Fort Worth, depending on what you say. Houston, Joel, what's next?
It's December 8th. Atlanta, Georgia.
Atlanta, Georgia,
Thank you.
folks.
Come on
Yes.
down. Come on down. Receive
Joel,
your
one of Joel's
prize.
favorite memories
Fox Theater.
of all time took place at the Fox Theater.
Yep.
We just had to go back.
On Burn the Ships tour, I forgot my mic and I was 40 feet in the air.
We're trying to redo some memories.
And I looked to Luke to sing the first song, and I said, please help me, Luke, and he shook his head and said no, because he only knows his parts of the songs. Thank you, Luke. December 9th, we have St. Louis, Missouri at the fabulous Fox.
Not just the Fox, he's better than the Fox.
Fabulous.
He's a fabulous Fox in St. Louis, December 9th.
Minnesota, Minneapolis, December 10th and 11th, the Orpheum.
Yeah, you had to think about that one, didn't you?
I was going to say opium,
very different as well.
but it's the Orpheum Theater.
This might not need to go much
2
longer.
shows.
Yeah.
Where stay with us here.
Yeah.
December 12th, Chicago, Illinois.
Yep.
And
Rosemont Theater.
Rosemont Theater,
Yeah,
thank you.
that's
And
right.
then lastly, as we have done in prior years, not 1, not 2, not 3, but 5 shows at the Grand Ole Opry in Nashville, Tennessee. And so come and join us for one
Okay,
of
so
those
just a little
shows.
recap. Orlando, Dallas-Fort Worth, Houston, Atlanta, St. Louis, Minnesota, Chicago, and Nashville. That is where we're
Well
going
done.
to.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I
I
had notes on
memorized that one.
All right, moving on to number 3. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, drum roll, please. What could it be?
What could it be? Wow! Meet
We're
and greet
bringing
tickets.
back the meet and greeters.
That's right. That's right. Look at this.
This could be you.
Look at this super high quality
On
photo. that looks
Santa's
like,
lap.
Yeah.
Not really, but for the first time in many years. See, there were a lot of things that were lost in the pandemic, and one of them was meeting you. for the first time in many years, we are bringing it back. There are very limited spaces. I think it's like 30 per night.
Per night. But we'd love to be. It is, in all honesty, it's something that we have missed this year, but also at past. Being able to just see, shake your hands, and hear your stories. It is a special thing for us, and so we're doing it again coming up, which is great.
All right, hey, we're down to the final 2, everyone.
Yeah. By the way, look at this wonderful cutout. There's something wrong with this person's ear.
Do you want to put it down? I'll just put it down.
Okay. All right. Here we go. All right.
Number 4, drum roll, little drummer boy roll.
Yeah.
We have. If you come with us to Nashville.
Wow.
If you know about the Grand Ole
Joel,
Opry.
speaking of Britney Spears, or
My
NSYNC.
loneliness.
Joel, this has got you written all over it. I mean, this feels extremely. I mean, Garth Brooks did this as well, but this feels very interesting.
This is the next era of the King Country.
Yeah,
record,
no,
this
if we do
headset.
this, I quit.
That way, Luke, you can play drums with both hands.
Yeah, I still do.
If you know the Grand Ole Opry, you know that they do tours.
That's right.
And can you hear me? Check.
Yeah.
Check 1, 2.
Here we are.
Okay.
Yeah.
And our new role, not only for 5 shows, we're going to be on the stage, but for the 5 shows prior to the show, we are going to be behind the stage doing.
Guys, we're going to be your personal guides to the Grand Ole Opry. I do love a lot of useless facts about all sorts of different things, and this is like a dream come true because I would love to work at the national park at some point and just tell people.
A bit closer.
Yeah, just tell people about the random things that take place at national parks. This is like the music equivalent. At the Grand Ole Opry, we get to give you a guided tour. We get to see all the dressing rooms backstage, which are actually extremely cool.
Yeah,
and
by the way, it is a great backstage too.
It is.
A lot of backstages are a bit of
a lot of history. It's like a little bit of a museum as well. Back
It's
there.
beautiful.
Yeah,
It's beautiful,
lovely.
and we spend a lot of time.
So
back
we are
there.
going to host
Be your personal
and guide you.
All right, we must move on. Headsets off, everyone. The guided tour is
Over.
quite enjoyable.
Sorry. And last but not least, our time is coming to a close. What could it be? Giving back to you. Oh!
Sheesh. That
That
is extremely loud. Lord have mercy. I thought that we were under attack. Wow.
We have. Let me regain my composure.
Guys, let me tell you a really quick story. Around Christmas time in December, I once went to a basketball game, and there was a gun that accidentally went off in the auditorium, in the gymnasium, and that just took me right back.
Yep.
To that moment.
A lot of
Wow.
trauma there. Look, what we have here. Thank you for that.
Yeah, that was
What we have
fantastic.
here is two.
Yeah, this is good. Yeah, we
it was
blocked
going to
it
be
with
worse.
confetti. Yeah.
Because two. By the
meet
way,
and greet tickets.
All these people, the ones that have
Yeah,
planned
they're
all this,
amazing.
2 meet and greet tickets that we are giving to you, and to be part of the festivities,
Yes.
ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. If
Text
you
to
want
win.
the 2 tickets, what you can do
Sure.
is text the word WIN, W-I-N,
Yeah.
to 615-257.
You do it like the infomercial people do it? Because they have a way of doing it that makes you really want to
Text the word WIN to 615-257-9555 to enter, and we'll pick the winner.
But you have to do it
on
again. You have to
Monday.
do it. Once again, if you forgot
No,
that number,
no, that's enough.
615
We gotta wrap this thing up.
9555. Yeah.
This is we need to regain composure here.
Yeah, that's exactly right. But we're going to finish with something a little fun. We do have some questions from the folks on the Facebook Army, which is really great. So if you ever want to know kind of some more of the things that are going on,
and for the record, the Facebook Army, if you don't know what that is basically our sort of our Swifties, it's our fan club, and it's
Swifties, the Army.
Sorry, excuse me, the Army.
How dare you?
And so if you ever want to be the first to get your updates, there are a lot of amazing men and women on the Facebook for King and Country Army page.
So we thought
They've given some questions.
to take some questions. So this is coming from all of you fine folks at the Facebook Army. Sounds like a place you can go to. Cool. You want to have the honors of reading that one.
Laura Riley, thank you for your question. Are you all going to do a Christmas live stream? Well, this is what we're doing right now, but I think what you mean is like of the show.
Okay.
And because we've done that in the past at the Opry.
Yeah.
And what we do have for you, got one better for you, Laura. In 2013, we filmed at the Houston Toyota Center.
2013?
2023.
We don't have a whole lot.
2 years
back
ago,
then.
not 12.
Yeah.
We filmed Drum Boy Christmas Live.
Yeah.
And it will be, if you have a DVD player still, it will be, you can grab it on DVD.
It is streaming as well.
Platforms,
Yeah, that's right.
this Christmas as well. So keep an eye and ear out for that. Next question.
That's fantastic. All right,
We're
well done. You did really well with
Winding
that.
down. Thank you.
This is from Madison King 0013. When is the documentary gonna make another appearance?
So for those of you who have no idea what we're talking about, for the last literally 5 years, our brother Ben and ourselves have been working on a documentary that in many ways is kind of it's almost a follow-on from Unsung Hero. What happened after Unsung Hero? How did the band develop and whatnot? And it's very personal to us. It's probably the most sort of gritty, real, authentic, up close and personal thing we've ever put out.
Yeah.
It will be released before the end of the year.
Before the end of the year, so stay tuned. And once again, if you want to know more, it's the King Country Army Facebook page is going to have it. Audrey Rasmussen says, how is the album coming? Anything you're looking forward to about it? Man, I think when it comes to the new music, it's just the fact that it's new music. You know what? We don't make habits of releasing new albums very quickly, and part of that is, I think it's because we need a little bit of life to share and to write songs about that are going on and in our lives, and that's where these songs come from. So I think in some cases, just the new era.
We can't tell you too much about it, but we might play
one.
some of the one or two of the new songs at the Christmas shows for the first time.
That's right. So next question. Christy Nelson, will it be a concert of all Christmas music, or will we also get to hear some of your new songs? Can't wait to see you in concert again.
There you go. One, if not two, new songs, as well as what we like is sort of interweaving year-round favorites from the King Country into the night. So
Chris says, will you ever do a Christmas show in Australia? Justin Bieber says, never say never.
Never say never. We would love to, and it has been discussed.
It's just very hot there.
Which we love a hot Christmas. That's how we grew up. Yeah. But TBD. Obviously not this year, sadly, hence all this. But it would be good, wouldn't it, Chris?
It would be good. It would be good. Robin Harwell says, is there a song you almost didn't release that ended up having a big impact?
Burn the Ships. I wanted to take it off the record. It was an earlier version of it.
Justification sounds
It felt a little hallmarky to me. And I also did not want the album to be called Burn the Ships until a later stage. I wanted the album to be called Joy, and Luke held very steady with it, and I'm very glad.
This is like
pushed through.
This is like the nicest thing you've ever said to me. The other thing is there's a song that we just actually released with Stephen Malcolm and KB called Yes, that I think we looked up the other day. But the chorus of that song was written 8 years ago, and I think it just actually came out last week, which is one that my
music will find a way.
Yeah, it'll find a way. We have just a few more questions here left. Melissa says, would you rather have a 10-foot fake tree or a 4-foot real tree for Christmas?
It's a toss-up, because if you're talking about sustainability and environment, it's like, well, you're making a plastic tree, which is not great, but you can reuse it. And if you're going the alternate, you're chopping down. A Christmas tree grows 1 foot every year. So if it's a 4-foot tree, it took 4 years to grow to that length, and then you use it for a week or two, and then you throw it away.
But you can regrow them.
You can regrow them.
Yeah.
That is true.
Yeah. So that's what I always think.
To each their own.
So I think a 4-foot, I prefer 6 foot, so it's 6 years, but that's just what it is. Katie asks, what's in store for 2026?
Oh my word, Katie. Lots. Let's just say we have been a lot of formation, a lot of projects, a lot of dreaming, and much of it will come to fruition in the year 2026, it seems.
This year has kind of been, in some cases, a preparation year, and a year of creating content, and a year of hopefully a little bit of rest. So all of those things do come to fruition at some level. Not all, but hopefully most in 2026, which is very, very exciting. Joel, this one is actually for you. If Merriweather made a solo album, what would it be called?
Merriweather is our Great Dane. So this is really inside baseball. She is not a young pup anymore. She is almost 9 years old. And she has begun, she's so sweet and so old and so matronly that she has begun sort of grunting a lot. So it would have something to do with just like every time she goes, it would be a very docile album, a very kind of lo-fi.
But what would the album be called?
I'm old.
Hey, that works.
My older years, you know. All right, we need to wrap this thing up.
Cheyenne
man.
Eversole. So first time in Nashville and seeing you guys at the Opry. What are some fun places to visit while in Tennessee? Flying from Houston for this one.
Oh, that's a great idea. Well, we are literally in downtown Franklin, and that's where a lot of us are based. And it's like a Hallmark movie, particularly at Christmas. So you must come down here. There's a couple of little boutique hotels down here, some great restaurants down here. You know, Broadway's pretty intense. We try and steer clear, but if you want to make a memory and an experience, you
won't
go to
forget
Broadway.
that.
But it's usually the things off the beaten path.
That's right.
That are things. Horse riding. Go horse riding if the weather's
We
good.
could do horse riding. They're coming from Houston.
All right.
Yeah, but anyway.
Makes that lost.
Heather Greed, what has been your favorite thing you've done so far on your break from touring? I can't wait to see you guys next year. Favorite thing? I have really enjoyed being home. I'm probably a little bit more of a homebody than I'm willing to admit, because there's just so many wonderful things and wonderful memories that you can make when being home. Being with Courtney and the kids has just been kind of, in some cases this year has been a dream come true, to be able to take a little bit of a siesta and be able to make some of those memories that will be written about on this new album, this new project. But things like, I like going off-roading. Last week, took kids off-roading, and there's creeks that you're rushing through. You've got the dog, and it's like, I like the cows. I like all of these. I like all of these
Playing cricket
things.
downstairs.
Playing cricket downstairs.
Right, we need to.
This is the last one. If you
Last
guys
one,
decided not to pursue music careers, what do you think you'd be doing instead? This is from Haley Cole.
What do you think you'd be doing, Luke?
Look, I loved playing sports growing up, and so, probably some degree of like sports management or something like that would have been fun in theory. I don't think I actually would be cut out for it. I do enjoy, which is so funny because it's very different to my life. I do enjoy all things farming. I enjoy the cows. We have a little skid steer that we get to move dirt and move that around. That stuff's a lot of fun. Difficult to think of maybe doing that, for forever for a career, if that makes sense. But it's something that I love, it restores me, refreshes me, and so yeah.
You'll find Luke on the farm.
And
you'd find me on a film set, I think is what would happen if I weren't doing music. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that completes. Thank you for staying with us.
We need to do a
on this
recap, though.
journey. Yes, here's the recap.
Pre-sales, Tuesday, July 22nd.
It's Christmas in July. We're doing an intimate series of appearances at concert theaters and amphitheaters.
Right.
6 different cities. I think 8, 12 or 14 different shows. Something like that.
He's doing really well with this recap.
If you want more information and you want to get tickets early, you can text the word Christmas
to 615-257-955.
You can text WIN to the same number to get meet and greet tickets, and it's on sale publicly on the 25th.
Which is Christmas in July.
Of this month, which is literally Christmas in July, 6 months before Christmas.
Much love to you all. It's a privilege and an honor to be able to have a little bit of fun like this and to be able to make Christmas memories with you all. We look forward to doing that again this Christmas. And so I do think it's July. I think we could probably start to say it.
Merry Christmas, and thank you for joining us. We're excited to be back with you.
Bye-bye.
See you soon.